Hey everybody, welcome back to Anthony's Espresso Equipment. My name is Alexander and today we are doing a deep dive review into what is one of the brand new pieces of innovation from De'Longhi, the Magnifica Plus. So we're going to be going over what makes this machine so great and such a affordable price range based on the features and the functionality and the results that you get out of both the grinder, the milk frother, the touchscreen, and everything else that the machine has to offer, including its relatively compact size for the performance that it offers. So we're going to get into all of that, and then we're going to be making a handful of different drinks and doing more of a showcase for you guys as well. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. One of the great features that is offered here in the Magnifica Plus is the built-in stainless steel conical burr grinder. So all of your adjustment settings and everything are right on the top here. So if you do need to adjust it in a finer or a coarser setting based on the espresso beans that you are using in this machine, you can do so. And there are 13 different adjustment settings, so you can ensure that you're actually getting the right setting based on the beans that you are using. So that makes a big difference. You also here have your ground coffee chute as well. So if you have pre-ground coffee, if you've bought pre-ground coffee, you were gifted pre-ground coffee, or you just want a decaf pre-ground, which we find a lot of customers end up wanting to have, you can use the scoop, the coffee scoop that comes with the espresso machine. You take one scoop, you'll put it into the ground container. Please don't put water in here. We've seen enough times that we want to just preface that. Please do not put water here. There's even like a little indication here that says don't put water, just ground coffee. So you can put your ground coffee in the top as well, and then when you go to your adjustment settings in your actual menu before you make your drink, on the strength option, you will see the ground coffee symbol. You're going to select the ground coffee symbol, and then that's how you can get your ground coffee option versus grinding the regular beans that are in your hopper. One of the great features that we also have built in is the larger LatteCrema system in the Magnifica line. So the Magnifica Evo series or the Mag Start series has a more compact milk frothing system with less option. There's not a actual adjustment setting option in terms of if you want it dense, if you want it creamy, or if you want it really light with your froth. So depending on the actual milk-based drink that you're trying to accomplish and how much foam you're looking to get out of it, this gives you a little bit more hands-on customization. And then there's also the cleaning adjustment setting right on the side. So it's just simple as a one touch cleaning when you are finished using your milk frother as well. As we move into the menu and the espresso coffee options and stuff that we have with this machine, there are 18 customizable options and there are 4 user profiles that are built into this machine. So you can toggle through and scroll and ensure that you are able to get the espresso or the cortado or the macchiato that you were looking for based on the customizable settings, as well as the different drink options that are available to you. So there's also a dedicated menu for your milk drinks and then just your regular coffee or espresso drinks as well. So if you want to default to those menus, there's buttons on the side that now make it more accessible for you to get to that menu versus just scrolling aimlessly through an endless menu and trying to find the drink that you're looking for. Having an espresso machine like this could not be more simple with the fact that everything is easily removable in terms of cleaning process, the drip tray, the grounds container, the brew unit can be taken out on the side as well. The water tank is easily accessible from the front. Again, we have that one-touch milk cleaning, which is just a simple turn of the knob here on your milk frother. And the cleaning settings and everything are also in the actual touchscreen menu, so you can see everything, and then you can also see your progress towards where the recommended descaling and cleaning is as well. So you never have to guess about how far off you are from your cleaning cycles. So now that we've kind of given like an overview of what this machine has to offer and how easy it is to actually use, Julian is going to come in, make a handful of different drinks, and then also explain a few more subtle details that really help elevate this espresso machine and really make it stand out for the price point that it's at as well. So we're going to cut to Julian.
Hello everyone, my name is Julian from Anthony's Espresso, and today I'm going to go through some of the features and drinks that the Magnifica Plus has to offer. So the first thing I'm going to point out is the updated user interface. So if you see right here, right now we have all our drink options listed at the moment. But if you want to separate that just to make the process a little bit easier, you can separate it from coffee-based drinks to milk-based drinks. The other thing I like about this too is how easy it is to make adjustments and customize your drink options. By hitting the button right here, I could determine my intensity and the size of the drink I'm going to be making. So this makes the whole customization process very straightforward and very easy to operate. Another thing I want to show on the user interface side as well is the settings. So when you go to settings, you'll see that depending on the process you're trying to do, that it actually gives you details on how to do that process, whether it's rinsing, descaling, applying a filter, anything like that. One feature I like that this offers as well is if you go further down, you'll see a section that says grinder settings. So if you go here, it actually tells you a step-by-step process of how to make your adjustments on the grinder, what each adjustment does. So this way, if you're feeling kind of apprehensive of using the grinder, this gives you that information how the best way to use that grinder to get the best results. So that's an additional feature I really enjoy, because the most common question I get a lot here at Anthony's is how do I set the grinder and what adjustment does what? So this gives you that information right off the bat. So the first thing we're going to do is going to be make a couple of drinks. We're going to be making an espresso first, then we'll do an Americano, and then we'll end it with a latte so you can see the different types of extraction that the machine produces. So let's start with our espresso first. So if you want to make the espresso based off what the parameters has on the machine itself, you just hit the espresso button and it'll make it based on the recipe that's already programmed in the machine itself. If I want to make that adjustment though, you go here. Right now we have it on a smaller setting, and right now we have it on the intensity of 5. If I wanted to use the bypass for pre-ground, then I'm going to press this button right here. But we're not using pre-ground, we're using whole beans today. So we're going to set it to 5 because I like my espresso nice and strong, and I don't want it too long. Once I'm ready to go, I'm going to hit the brew button. And there's our espresso shot. So you can see through the glass right now that we do get a nice layer of crema to it. Pretty well balanced espresso shot. Nice aroma. A pretty good espresso. Cheers. So that was our espresso. So next we're going to start off with the Americano. So let's go to our Americano option. So again, if you want to modify it, so you can control your strength and your volume right here. So again, I do like a stronger coffee. So what the Americano is versus the coffee option is that for the Americano, it is going to pull your espresso shot first and then add hot water on top of it. With the drip coffee option, it's going to run the shot a little bit slower, pulling a volume similar to that of a drip coffee using the same puck. So you're going to get a little bit more of a concentrated, similar to a drip coffee kind of taste. Whereas this one here, you're going to get a little bit more strength, not as the same level of dilution as you would get for the coffee option. So once we're ready to go, hit brew. And there we go, our Americano. We still have a good layer of crema on top. Pretty well extracted espresso shot, good looking Americano. Strong, it brings out a little bit more sweetness of your espresso. Doesn't dilute it too much. Pretty good start to the morning. Cheers. All right, the next drink we're gonna be doing is our latte. Now, if you look at the carafe itself, you'll notice that it has 3 different levels of foam. One very thin for like your flat white, the other one a little bit thicker for your lattes, and then one for your cappuccinos. Now, when you choose your milk-based drink option, it will tell you where to set it. But if, let's say you wanted to do a latte with the foam of a cappuccino, you absolutely can do that. But for now, we're doing a latte, so we'll set it to the latte foam. So again, similar thing, you choose your size, your intensity, and then hit brew. Now I'll tell you some information on setting on what's gonna come out from the carafe. if you're using, let's say, a plant-based milk. Now, the other thing I should mention too is that this carafe is also designed to be able to steam for plant-based milks. If you're using an oat milk, an almond milk, or soy milk, this will be able to steam it properly. Just make sure that you're using a barista oat milk, almond milk, or soy milk. And the reason why is if you get, let's say, a standard silk milk, it doesn't steam properly, it'll just come out very bubbly and not the best tasting milk you can get from it. So once we're ready to go, hit OK. As you see right here, it indicates our foam level. So we'll start first by frothing the milk. And there is our latte. So you see on the top here, we have a good layer of a nice kind of microfoam surface on it. Good blend of the espresso with the milk. An all around good latte. Cheers. So those are the 3 different drink options that we did today just to showcase the features and how the machine operates. So you see we did our espresso, the Americano, and latte. Plus there's additional features and different drink options here on the machine. We do recommend is if you're ever curious, stop by Anthony's Espresso. We can show you a little demonstration up close and personal and answer any questions that you have on the machine and how it operates. Until then, take care.